Our Lord lessons read one part dangerous for now at Exodus chapter 22 from verse 7 up to verse 9. Suppose a neighbor asks you to keep some silver or other valuables and they are stolen from your house. If the thief is caught, the thief must repay double. But if the thief is not caught, some judges will decide if you are the guilty one. Suppose two people claim to own the same ox, or donkey, or sheep, or piece of clothing. Then the judges must decide the case, and the guilty person will pay the owner double. So, this passage talks about if your friend or neighbor allows you to be a caretaker of something that is valuable to them. And if that item or that property was stolen, then it will be your responsibility, or it will be the responsibility of the thief. Yet, in verse 9, it talks about who is the real owner of such thing. If that property or things or anything else became a disputed property or disputed products or items. So let us remember that this is an Old Testament law or rule. But now, we can also consider this as a biblical principle. Verse 7 and 8 talks about the principle of being a caretaker. So let us remember that in the New Testament, we are aware that we are the under shepherd and Jesus is the chief shepherd. So people who is valuable to God in the presence of God, or their souls together with their lives, wherein God allow us to live them. So we need to be responsible for them, right? And here comes the verse 9 that talks about who is the real owner. You see, sometimes we have the so-called ministry smuggling or ministry smugglers, wherein a leader from other church or a leader who is a cell group leader will steal other members. So it can lead to a church disputes or a kingdom disputes, wherein two churches can steal one another's member, or a cell member or a cell group leader is snatching cell members of other cell group leaders. So the so-called cell member smuggling or church member smuggling, and it happened even today. But let us remember that there will be a period of time, there will be a period of accountability and a period of responsibility. In front of God, we cannot fool Him, right? So if you are a leader, a cell group leader or a church leader, and your member were quote-unquote stolen members, sorry to say this, but that is not a ministry. If you steal other cell members from other cell group leaders, or you steal church member from other church for you church to have a member, then that is not a ministry. Okay? Remember, you can fool people, but you cannot fool God. So, to all cell group leaders and to all church leaders, let us be mindful and avoid church member smuggling or cell member smuggling. Okay?